Let's build a simple voice-to-text tool in Python. All we need is speech recognition library, a microphone, and a few lines of code. This is perfect for making quick notes or creating simple voice commands for your apps. Let's see it in action. All right, so the first thing that we have to do is actually import speech recognition library. So I'm going to import speech recognition as SR. And as you can see, this is not a built-in library, so that means we have to use pip in order to install this library. So I'm going to open a terminal right here, and I'm going to say pip install speech recognition PyAudio. This is going to install the library that we need in order to make this work. All right. Now, if this is going to work for you, that's great. Otherwise, if this is not going to work, I think you can also run pip install pipwin. This is only if you get an error while trying to install PyAudio. But this seems to work and everything has been successfully installed. Now, we have to define here, let's make a function, listen and convert. And this is our function where I want to create a recognizer first. So I'm going to recognizer to be equal to sr.recognizer, and in here we finish importing this class. Now we have to make sure we use this and we go with sr.microphone because we need this as well as source, the microphone being the source of our speaking. This is going to print, for example, say something, press Ctrl+C in order to quit. Okay, so now that we are using the microphone to actually get the data, we want to do recognizer adjust for ambient noise, and we use the source as well. Now let's make sure this does not stop instantly. So we do a while true for this in order to continuously listen. And we will use try to avoid any issue that might occur. And in here we go with audio, it's equal to recognizer.listen. And in here we go with source because we want to have the microphone. Next thing we go with text, which will be equal recognizer.recognize_Google. And then we pass audio. Let's also print something. You said, and then let's do the text. This way we will get whatever we said. But if we don't, if this is not going to work, let's also do the exceptions. And in here, I'm going to create unknown value in order we get this unknown value. And in here, I would say could not understand the audio. This is one thing. And I'm also trying to accept another thing, which is request error. And in here, I'm going to print, for example, could not request results. And let's pass the error as well so that we know exactly what happened here. And the last except that we want to make sure it's not going to destroy our program is keyboard interrupt, right? Because in this case, if we press Ctrl+C, which is the command I suggested here in order to stop this while, then I'm going to say just exiting. And after this, I'm going to also break the program to make sure it doesn't loop endlessly. Now let's create our main function. If name equal to main, in here, I'm going to listen and convert. And yeah, let's see how this works. Hello, can you hear me? I'm trying to type something and see if this makes everything okay. And as you can see here, the program is typing everything that I'm saying. Maybe if I talk too fast, the program will not understand. But theoretically, if you want to transcript any audio, I think you can do a good job with this free library and your own program. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. This seems to work, and I think we can also include maybe Let's see if the control.c is working, first of all. Yep, as you can see, it says exiting and the program will close. This is great. This is cool. And I think it's a great tool to play with. You can develop other things using this, or you can implement this in other projects. We can even make a graphical user interface for this program, but that's another video that we will be making in the future. See how easy it is to create a transcripter just using Python and the library from Python. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this helpful, leave a like, drop a comment with feedback. I want to listen and see how I can improve myself. And make sure you subscribe to be the first one who's watching the next video. See you next time.